Become a member, sign in, and start streaming today.
It is time for our very favorite part of the show, Disgrace the Week. As always, Ms. Calhoun, please start us off.
The mysterious emissions at Suncor in Commerce City on Wednesday, which were troubling enough that schools went on lockdown or the kids were sent home. We are not yet hearing what it really happened. The state wants to know more. Suncor is offering to give people car washes if all that gray residue on their cars makes concern.
You put out a thing for a free car wash. It's not a good sign, especially whatever what is a catalytic event they said? That's
Catalytic event for car washes, I guess.
apparently. David.
Let's just remember a few years ago when Attorney General Eric Holder was rightfully held in contempt of Congress for stonewalling an investigation into his cover-up of the Obama administration illegal shipment of guns to Mexico so that Mexicans could be killed, the guns could be found at the scene, and then that would promote gun control in the United States. Holder not only should have been held in contempt of Congress, he should have been impeached for his obstruction and stonewalling. And the question is, how many Republicans who voted to hold Holder in contempt are now defending Trump on the same thing? And likewise, how many Democrats who thought Holder's stonewalling was fine are now running around in hysterics about Trump's similar behavior?
Looking for consistency in D.C., and they call me an optimist. That's good point, David. Eric.
To David's point, it's two words: situational ethics. Very situational here. How about the news this week of the initial settlement or the initial payment from Denver, City of Denver, Denver Airport to the Great Hall Partners, which is mainly the Spanish firm Ferrovial? $128 million just walked out of Denver's door to this failed project that they're now going to have to resuscitate. I'm starting to wonder if DIA, if the D in DIA stands for debacle International Airport, because that is what this has fast become.
Natasha.
Well, that was going to be mine. I mean, it appears that breakups are hard, but they're also very expensive. I will go on to it as well, though. The president's tweets about the teenager Greta, who is fighting for climate change, just wholly inappropriate, and I hope it doesn't have a chilling effect on teenagers who are interested in public and civic engagement.
Time to say something nice about somebody rather quickly. Patty.
City Councilman Kevin Flynn, one of the very good additions to that council a couple of years ago, who is going to put out a memorandum on why Alden Global Media should sell the Denver Post and let responsible people run it.
David.
Aurora City Councilman Charlie Richardson, who's looking at legislation to repeal the city's ban on the American Staffordshire Terrier because people think some of those terriers are abused and turned into what are called pit bulls, but that doesn't mean the entire breed is bad. And Richardson would go for something much more sensible, which is a non-breed based laws on aggressive or dangerous dogs.
You're here. Eric.
My colleague at this table, David Kopel, who has been a broken record for years on the need for Denver to elect a sheriff, that now is moving forward, and I get all warm and fuzzy thinking of David Kopel and Candy Tabaka making common cause and on the same side of that debate table.
It's been the center square of CIO bingo for a long time, so it's nice to see it finally get its due. Natasha.
Well, everyone at this table has probably talked about it, and the whole city has talked about it. There was, of course, the debacle with clearing the ice and snow from the recent storm. But the thing I think that went missing in that conversation is how many people in the city came up and had comments about how good we were about shoveling sidewalks. So while the city wasn't so good, the average citizens were very good about making sure that their fellow residents, particularly our community that needs those air pathways clear, did their part.